Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Sarah with GeminiGypsy444, and this is your weekly oracle card reading for June the 27th through July the 4th. I'm going to be using today for the main cards the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards by Tori Hartman and the Romance Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. So, let's get to it. I gotta say, I haven't used these cards that much because they're a little different in the way that they were created, which is fine. I mean, that's awesome. Being unique is wonderful. But I've always been a little bit reluctant to do readings with them for that reason, because they're a little bit hard to understand, for me anyway. But I have tried to record a video. This is the third time, and I was trying to use different cards because I got the call to use these cards, and I kept trying to use different cards and it wasn't working. So I said, okay, you win. I will use the chakra cards. So we're going to do our best. So bear with me. Okay. 3 just came through all at once. Oops, and there's the 4th one. Wow, okay. So let me just look at them because they were really adamant about coming out. Okay, let me just look at them. Okay, so the first card we have is Expansion. The next one, Abundance. Sorry, that's really hard to read. Abundance. Guilt. And Workaholic. And it's funny that these two cards should come up. You'll see that there's like some, like, this card is a little bit peeled. And then, I don't know if you can see it or not, but this card, it was ripped. It was torn, like clear down right here. And I had to tape it back together. And these two cards were stuck together in the deck. So I thought that that was kind of funny that it was the expansion card that was ripped. And it was stuck to the Workaholic card. Because this was actually the first set of oracle cards that I ever bought. And it was when I was at the beginning of sort of my own spiritual path. And I think that the expansion card was the one that was ripped as a message that I was expanding my mind and my knowledge and my consciousness and things like that. And it was stuck to the Workaholic card because I was so caught up in like the mundane, like day-to-day stuff, that I wasn't really making time to enjoy life. So I think that's part of the message here. The world is definitely going through a period of expansion right now. There's a new wave of energy coming through. And just like the reading from last week, a lot of people are starting to wake up. And in this card, there's a woman. This woman here. Sorry, there's glare, guys. Sorry. This woman here, she is pregnant with the world. There's a globe in her belly. And there's Sky God, what's called Sky God in this deck. And I'm thinking that this is supposed to be like, just like all three of these, like this one here, and this one here are supposed to be like spirit. And they are giving energy to the earth. I think this woman is supposed to symbolize Jaya, the planet Earth, us. And all of these three are supposed to represent spirit giving this energy to Jaya. And so that goes perfectly with last week. We're expanding. Our awareness and our consciousness as a planet is expanding. And then I think that these three cards, these last three cards, let's see if I can hold them up all at once here. These last three cards, guilt, abundance, and workaholic, are a message together. We're all searching for this abundance, right? And we're praying for it, and we're asking for it, and we're trying to manifest abundance. However, these two things, guilt and workaholic, are what is holding us back. So if you notice in this photo, if you can see it, sorry, there is a woman here, this woman. She's got a halo, she's an angel, of what I would symbolize as an earth angel to me. And she's working away, doing the ironing, and she's got this chain. She's shackled. And she doesn't even realize it. Like, she's just working away, being a workaholic. She doesn't even realize that she's shackled to something. She's stuck there. Doesn't even know it. And this person back here in the background has I think that says vodka on it. It absolutely does. This person back here, to me, it's like this person is making her do this. So I don't know, maybe this is like our mind. This symbolizes our mind. Oops, this person back here is our mind, and this person is our spirit. So maybe our mind, sorry about that, guys, my phone started ringing right in the middle of the reading, and I think that that was part of it. Anyway, I was saying our mind, I think, is symbolized by this person back here having control over this person and distracting this person from the fact that they're chained up. So that phone call came in and it was a distraction from this reading, so I think that's part of it. But we oftentimes will try to find busy work and try to distract ourselves from everyday life by like kind of pouring ourselves into something that doesn't matter and procrastinating with stuff that does matter. And in this card you can see this man here who also has alcohol. He's a drinker and he's lost his money. He's all worried about it. So the fact that there's alcohol in two of these cards is talking to somebody in particular out there and telling you that alcohol is blocking your abundance and you need to get sober. So that's a specific message for someone. Anyway, there's two ways to get to abundance. We can worry about it, or we can be smart about it. This little girl has creatively made a little way for her to get this money out of this drain that this man has dropped. So I think that this is telling us that by worrying about abundance, we lose money, or we'll lose abundance, not necessarily money, but by worrying about it, we'll lose it. And if we can be creative and smart about it, that's the key to abundance. So, also, focusing on perfectionism will slow your progress with abundance. This card is all about this little blueberry that is a painter, and he constantly is working on his paintings, and he's a perfectionist, and he's never done for that reason, because he's a perfectionist. He wants everything to be perfect. And this other blueberry that's older, more like a raisin, comes in and starts looking at them and tells him that they're perfect and to stop. And this little blueberry just won't stop because he doesn't see the perfection in them. So I think the main message here is to focus on your specific intentions, but don't focus too hard this week. A lot of us have blocks to abundance, which, they're either guilt or perfectionism or specific vices like alcohol or distractions. So we really need to work on those things. We need to let go of control and remember that there's this new energy coming in. It's a new shift. We need to live in a place of love and trust, and remember that everything happens for a reason in divine timing. So, focus on letting go of any guilt that you're holding on to. Let go of control of the outcome. And have fun a little more. Don't work so hard. Don't worry about stuff so much. Enjoy your life now. Because if you enjoy and you're grateful for the things that you have now, that tells the universe to bring more of that into your life. So, Spirit will bring us abundance when we let go of these things that are blocking us. Guilt and perfectionism and personal vices and worrying. So yeah, this week really try to figure out what's holding you back. Is it perfectionism? Is it guilt about something? Is it worry, constant worry? You know, meditate and ask your chakras what's going on. Because we have 2 blue chakras here, which is throat chakra. We have 1 orange and 1 yellow. So blue is throat, yellow is solar plexus, orange is sacral. Now, the blue is about, the throat chakra is about communication and speaking our truth. The yellow is our personal power, and the orange is our creativity and our sexuality. So really, I would meditate and go inside those particular chakras, your throat, your solar plexus, and your sacral, and ask what's going on and see what messages you get. See what your chakras want to tell you. Ask them about what the blocks are and how you can heal them. So, now let's pull a card from the romance deck. And I chose this deck because this morning I was really, and oh my gosh, I just dropped a bunch of the cards. But one in particular stayed on the table, so I'm going to keep that one. Anyway, before I look at it, I want to finish what I was saying. I really felt a strong presence of Archangel Chamuel, and for me that translates into self-love and love within our relationships, not just romantic relationships, but our friendships, our family, relationship with our family, our business associates, whatever relationships you're in. And the message was, shine your light, be an example, live from your heart space. So that's about the heart chakra. So let's see what card we got here. Heart-to-heart conversations. It says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So, for some of you, this may be a relationship that's holding you back from abundance. It could be romantic, like I said, or it could be a work thing, or it could be a family thing. So, since it's saying heart-to-heart conversations, that's about communicating with someone your true feelings, and we have 2 blue cards. I think that main message is to say what you're feeling. A lot of you maybe have been holding back the way you feel in order to keep the peace. So these cards really are saying, figure out what your blocks are and speak honestly about them to yourself and to others. This heart-to-heart conversation may be a conversation with yourself. You maybe have been in denial or not being totally honest with yourself about your feelings in a situation. So have a heart-to-heart conversation with yourself. Check in with yourself and see what's going on. And that's the first step to healing, is acknowledging the issue, being honest with yourself. So this week, meditate, check in with your body, check in with your chakras, see how you're feeling, and just be honest about your feelings. And that will bring this abundance and expansion that we're all looking for. Anyway, that was the reading for this week, June the 27th through July the 4th. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up or comment, subscribe, share, however you feel appropriate. Also, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, just visit me at GeminiGypsy444.com or Facebook.com/GemGyp. I will leave both of those links below. But otherwise, I will see you all in the next video. Bye!